I'm FBI, and I have extensive medical training.
Sorry, without a court order.
I'm next of kin. Sorry, I just got off a red eye. I'm Kelly Olson, James's sister. Did you say FBI? You Kara's sister?
Yeah, Alex.
It's nice to finally meet you. I wish it was under better circumstances. I'd like to see James right away.
Absolutely.
And these people are family too. Make sure they have access.
How's he doing?
Still unconscious, but that means he's healing, so I'll take it.
Thank you for giving us access. James means the world to us.
Of course. James has always been more of a chosen family kind of guy. Speaking of, where is your sister? We need help in here.
He's coding. Get them out.
Pressure's dropping.
Bring in the crash car. He needs to be intubated.
There is another option. It's a better one. Lena's working with the government on an experimental drug that could heal James entirely.
Okay, why does that sound too good to be true?
Because it's not ready yet. But I spoke to her, and she said that she just needs a few more hours to render the drug non-lethal.
You're proposing that we hold off on James's surgery, risking his life for hours, only to administer a drug that might still kill him?
The operation is going to be invasive, and it's going to be traumatic to James' entire system. He will be lucky if paralysis is his only after effect. You haven't seen Lena work. I have watched her do incredible and impossible things.
I understand that you trust this woman, but I don't know her. All I know is that she and James had a messy breakup, and that her family has done some terrible things. Many of them to my brother.
Those things have nothing to do with Lena.
That doesn't mean I'm willing to put my brother's life in her hands.
I just want what's best for James.
So do I.
It's a peace offering. I'm sorry about before. I was out of line.
You care about James. That's nothing to apologize for.
Oh.
But I will take it.
Oh, yes.
Thanks.
Ugh, Jell-O really is the perfect hospital food.
It's a metaphor for trauma. If you shake it, it wobbles, but it still holds its form. If you dig in too deep, it's never the same.
You don't seem to be wobbling very much, given the circumstances. Military?
Psychologist, yeah. I have pretty much seen it all. Plus, this is the 12th time that I have visited James in the hospital.
Oh.
You know, my brother is always running off and diving into something dangerous. It was the way he coped when things got hard at home.
If you just keep running, then you don't have to stop and feel how much you're hurting.
Picked the safe option. This isn't supposed to happen when you pick the safe option.
Kelly, look, no one could have predicted that this was going to happen. You made the best decision that you could for your brother, and Lena's drug wasn't ready then. But it's ready now. Now, I know you have 1,000 reasons to not trust Lena Luthor, but I'm not asking you to trust her. I am asking that you trust me.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Hi, sorry, didn't mean to eavesdrop. Nasty habit, but I heard what you just said. I brought the drug, just in case.
We have to find Lena. Now. Thank you for meeting me.
Anytime. So what's up?
Well, I wanted to get your advice on something, being a therapist. I'm sorry. I hope that's not weird that I asked.
I can make a one-time exception for a friend.
Okay. My commanding officer and I both agree that we think that something suspicious is going on at the Department of Alien Affairs. And I'm trying to tell her that we can't just follow their every order. But she insists on the chain of command. And I don't know how to reach her.
Well, can I take a stab?
Please.
You need to stop getting angry and get smart. Okay, I had a real jerk of a CO. We were stationed at a checkpoint on the outskirts of Bashur. And one day, a man pulled up in this decrepit pickup, his pregnant wife in the back, and he's just trying to get to the only midwife in the region. It's just a half a mile across town. And the CO doesn't care. Rules are rules, and he doesn't have the right papers.
So what did you do?
I yelled and screamed about doing the right thing and got nowhere. But my sergeant convinced the CO that it would be safer for his unit not to risk the life of the man's wife and child. CO cared most about his men. You can't change people, but you can appeal to who they are. Even the toughest COs care about something. Let me guess, right now you're wishing that you never called me.
Actually, it's quite the opposite. I'm really glad you didn't leave. Hey, look, I know how hard it is to see a sibling in pain, but you have to know that Brainy and I are not going to let anything happen to James.
It's not that. The memories are triggering for me.
You mean James at your dad's funeral?
James wasn't at the funeral, Alex. I was 8. And it was the worst day of my life. My dad was dead. And my mom was so distraught that my aunts had to hold her up. I was scared that she was gonna die too. James swore to me that he would be by my side. That everything was gonna be okay because we were gonna face it together. He disappeared before the service. And I sat there, alone. Tears streaming down my face, staring at the door, waiting for my big brother to walk in and make everything okay. He never showed up.
Where was he?
I don't know. I don't know where he really was. And look, I get it. He was a kid too. But it is not a day that I am aching to relive.
I understand. You know, you and I are a lot alike. We're really good at taking care of other people, but not so good at taking care of ourselves. You don't have to do this. Yeah, I can stay by James's side for you.
I think I can do it. Thank you. You okay?
It was a weird dream or a memory, or I don't know. It was about my sister.
Your sister who was adopted?
Yeah.
An adoption falling through is a big deal. And stuff like that isn't just emotional. It can make physiological changes to your brain and to the connections that it makes.
It's weird, because the last time I felt like this, I was being questioned at the DEO. It was a security sweep. Something just feels off, and I think it has to do with Kara somehow. Brainy, what's up? I'm on my way.
Without the tanks and the soldiers, huh?
If I don't see another tactical vest all year, it'll be too soon.
We have been through a lot of intense stuff together in a short amount of time, haven't we?
That would be the understatement of the century. Yeah.
So, here's the strange part. I don't want it to end. The closeness with you, it has felt like both the most natural thing in the world and like a revelation. And I hope to God that I haven't made this awkward between us. I haven't felt like this in a long time. And I just felt like I had to...
Ditto.
Fear not. We see nothing.
I never knew that strength like this